Hello and welcome to this quest battle video for Total War Warhammer 2, in which we fight the Battle of Sunfang. This is a quest battle for Tyrion, and we're going to be playing it on hard, and as you can see we're actually fighting another high elf army comprised of a lot of spearmen, some archers and some artillery, although reinforcements are expected. So the elves have a saying that once a sword is drawn and it should not be sheathed again until the offender's blood is spilt. Tyrion has found himself accused of dark elf sympathies by the lawmasters. So it's a bit of a internal tiff among the dark elves, the high elves, because people are accusing Tyrion of being sympathetic to the dark elves. So Tyrion must expect to face powerful magic and ranks of elite sword masters. So I haven't yet done my race showcase video for the high elves, so I'm not quite sure what their units are like. So we'll play it on hard, and this is actually my first battle video for Warhammer 2, so hopefully I won't screw it up too much. Okay, we'll see. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of battle intro. Here we go.
This is a sad day for Ulthuan, when Ashur fights Ashur within sight of the White Tower. Bel-Korhadris would surely weep, as I will for the dead that I slay this day. But make no mistake, I will reap a toll, for my honor has been called into question. The offense must be sated, and only then shall I take up Sunfang to fight the true enemies of the Phoenix throne.
Okay, so we're jumping straight in, and I'm going to pause this momentarily because I haven't yet seen the high elf units, so I want to take a quick look at them. So we've got standard spearmen, these are shielded, they're anti-large. White lines of trace, armoured, armour piercing, they have a lion cloak. Also provides protection against regular and magical missile attacks, and forest stridae, a melee attack and defence advantages when fighting in forest. We have what looks like standard archers, archers with lighter armour, Lothan Sea Guard, so these are missile and spear infantry, some Reaver cavalry and some silver helms. So let's take a quick, I don't want to get too bogged down looking at the unit models, but these guys are very impressive looking. And just look at some of that scenery. Yeah, that is lovely. And here is Tyrion himself with his flaming sword. Okay, so we know there's going to be reinforcements. They've got a lot of spearmen, their artillery at the back. It depends where the reinforcements are going to come in. I doubt they'll be coming in over this bridge. I doubt the pathfinding would manage that very well. Neat little courtyard here. I wonder if we could actually sit up in that courtyard. Okay, so let's give ourselves a front line of spearmen. We'll get those guys. What's the range on these guys like? So these guys have a range of 180. Oh, it's the same between the two of them, so we might as well put them all together. Maybe shift out Lothan Sea Guard, and we'll keep our cavalry back for the moment. Keep those guys where they are. Let's switch them to multi-shot round, which gives us a bonus versus infantry. Let's put everyone on guard mode, and we'll also, I think, turn off skirmish mode for those guys. Okay, that should be good. So everyone get into your position. I've also got these guys I should do something with, so we'll probably put a couple of these guys on each flank. Now the question is, are these guys going to come at us, or are they going to wait for us to come at them? Well, let's get into position first.
By the maid of Chandris, they will pay. He came to me. We will be victorious.
And everyone get into position.
White lions, harden your hearts.
The Lawmeisters join the battle against us. Okay, so we've got, okay, so they're actually coming out of. Are they going to be marching out of there? That's pretty cool. Let's zoom in on those. There you can see, just running down the red carpet. Okay, I think we might be better off just holding position here. Because are these guys going to form up with those, or are they going to come at us separately? So what we might do, we might shift our artillery around. Let's get Tyrion and shift him over to this flank as well. So they got some great swords. And they got a couple of wizards. I mean, they look quite vulnerable where they are. I'm actually thinking I might just send our reavers in. Okay, we've got more reinforcements. Okay, they're coming out from the same direction. I know they're just charging straight through that scenery. They just don't give a shit. We don't care. Let's go for those wizards. We don't want them causing us any problems. Okay, they've slowed that unit down. I'm not sure how effective these guys are going to be. So they've already taken quite a lot of damage. I might pull these guys out. That might have been a mistake. Let's get our great axe infantry to swing around. Let's pull those guys out before they take any more damage. Those guys still aren't moving, so as long as they don't move, that's okay with me. Okay, let's have a look at Tyrion's ability. Yeah, okay, it's an augment. Okay, let's get some nice shots in on those guys. Okay, so they got more great swords. Here we go, the other army is on the move. And they are firing on our units. Let's pull these guys back a little. So we really want to focus on those great swords because they're the ones that are going to be the most damaging. But our great weapons I think should do a good job here. And we'll get these try and hit them in the flank from behind. Okay, let's get our silver helms to go and deal with that artillery unit. Those guys are taken. Let's move them back more into the trees. So they're dealing with those. Looks like they're trying to chase our cavalry. Well, that's okay with me. It'll keep them busy. So we might get... Let's get Tyrion involved. Okay, one of our units is starting to flee. We really need to get some more infantry support over on this flank. Okay, let's boost up Tyrion. Okay, the front line is engaged. Spearmen versus Spearmen. I love the way they drop their spears down over the top of their shields. Okay, this side is starting to break, but Tyrion is in there and he's doing a really good job. So maybe we should just keep firing into those guys. Let's move them out of the way though. Don't want them getting too torn up. Okay, so let's get our cav more involved in the fight now. Okay, they're doing a good job, those archers. Okay, Tyrion's getting a little bogged down. I'll try and keep those wizards out of the fight. Okay, those guys are rallied, let's pull them back in. Okay, our other silver helms have gotten stuck against those spears. We want to pull those guys out. Okay, they are all routing. Tyrion's done a good job. Let's get him back to support these guys. That wizard is doing a great job against 2 units of reavers. Let's take these guys off of guard mode. Okay, so let's swing these guys. So this is really where we got to push down, but as you can see, their lord there, Ammon, he's got a lot of, as you can see, a lot of arrow fire coming in on him. So, and we're going to get a good charge in on these guys. Very good charge. So let's pull these guys back a little. So the reavers still fighting on there. And this wizard as well, he really does want to go down. But there we go, it's victory. The rest of the enemy units are broken. So but surprisingly, fairly straightforward fight. Not too difficult. Be good to see some of these unit stats. Tyrion killed 19, 14, 16, 3, 17. He was our most effective unit. Probably the archers, 94. Those reavers didn't really do much at all. I guess I probably misused them. Silver Helms, 139 though, probably from that really good charge. And their most effective unit, perhaps unsurprisingly, was the field artillery, the Eagle Claw bolt thrower, of 121 kills. So this was my first time using a high elf army. So what did we learn? Well, these guys can do a pretty good job of holding a line. These guys weren't quite as effective, they're Great Axe infantry. I thought they might have done a little better. Archers did a really good solid job and actually held up surprisingly well in melee as well. Didn't really get a good chance to see how these guys did. The reavers weren't very effective, but I probably misused them. Maybe they're better at chasing down other units. But the Silver Helms did a good job. Okay, that's it for this quest battle. And just look at that scenery. It's just lovely. So I hope you enjoyed this battle. And it's my first Warhammer 2 battle video. So I'm eager to get stuck into some more quest battles, because I do like these quest battles, they're a lot of fun. And I will see you in the next one.